Welcome back to the show, everybody. I am your reigning, defending, undisputed SNK God King, the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D. Yo, rocking live with the fam over here, pounding, baby. There's everybody's favorite everything, the real true God King, the green monster squish murder, surrounded by my family congregation. May you all be praised for holding down my six. The ladies of rage about to ready to set the world in flames. Burn that shit down, shattering your expectations and all that. But seriously, Bessie, Janine, Magdalene, the intern, Annalise, and your girl, and my Miss Morris, aka Miss Morris, we hold 90 unos, doses, thrices, and quattros, but most importantly, you rocking with the God King live right here on Team GORF TV, and yo, we got this Iori Yagami work to get into. You probably looking at this like, yo, this video should have been out 6 days ago. And you're probably right. And if I wasn't feeling like fucking horrible garbage, it probably would have been. See, at this juncture in my career, you know what I'm saying? You know, as a God King and everything else I am to everybody, sometimes you gotta pump your brakes. Sometimes you just gotta know that, like, yo, take your rest, do it the right way. Because just from Uncle Triple to you, you only get to do it the right way one time. Because if you stumble out the gate and you do it and you don't give it your all, it shows in your work. And I'd much rather do it the right way than just put content out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But because, you know, as a former YouTube World Heavyweight Champion, you know what I'm saying, knowing that I got all the skills because I'm in the YouTube Hall of Fame, I can do what I want. I'm a part-timer, baby. You know what I'm saying? I still get all that paper. You know what I'm saying? I get that legend money, all that good shit. But you know what it is, what it is. So I'm just letting you know. Do it the right way the first time. Give it your all. Don't half-step. Just letting you know what it is. But regardless of that, given that, you know, once this come out in a couple hours, the trailer will follow this, we have literally got a lot to talk about. Like, literally, I got the notes right here. I'm going to pull up the notes for your ass because, see, here are the notes. I have notes in front of me. So, one of the things that was brought up in the comments that I didn't talk about when we talked about Benny Maru was, man, little brother Ryan Obama blessed me with some knowledge that was all over the internet not soon after he dropped that on the video, was like, Benny Maru then won 8 KOF titles. Like, him, Kyo, and Goro swept the Orochi saga. All 4 episodes, swept the whole thing. Then he followed that up with a 5-peak, literally the 5-time, and the KOF 99 win with Shingo, K-Dash, and Maximum. It would be a while since he wasn't on teams that matter because, you know what I'm saying, any team that had K-Dash in it, man, swept the things, even though at the end of 2001, technically it was a weird team of K-Dash, Kula, Kyo, and Iori who finished off Ignis. So, you know, so that's a technically weird thing, but it is what it is with that. Benny Maru wouldn't get back to his winning ways until the King of Fighters 11 when he joined the Rival Squad along with Elizabeth and that boy Dulan. So it is what it is with that joint. And then, of course, after that, you know what I'm saying? So technically, he won the next tournament, which was KOF 13, and KOF 14, he was also a victor. So that is 8 bling bling rings for late Benny Maru. Nikai James is written in my notes, but I kind of like late Benny Maru Jane Kaido. I like that. Le Benny Maru J Kaido. So that's Jakido. I kind of like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Benny Maru. So hopefully he can actually get Shune a damn win. But given that, you know, we don't know what's going on with Kyo yet, and given that we're talking about Iori, I don't think Kyo and Iori are on the same team, but I do think Shizuru is in this game. So I do think the 3 Sacred Treasure team is a thing that is very, very possible, and we'll get into that. In other news, according to my notes, a couple of days ago, SNK stealth dropped King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited match on PS4 with all the rewinding netcode you children love or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying, $15, you know what I'm saying, get in on that if that's how you fit in, or wait for it if you want to get in, but make sure to get that in your system. Also, right now you can pre-order you a physical copy of that over there on Limited Run Games. So, you know, be sure to do that for all my US fans. So it is what it is with that. Before we get into the Iori work, we should probably talk about Iori Yagami, right? Because Iori is one of my favorite characters in all of KOF, you know what I'm saying? Rooster hair and all that good stuff, but understanding, like, the ups and downs that Iori has been through these sagas, from introducing himself as a rival to Kyo and always wanting to murder him, to almost not ever being in the series again, to ultimately at some point literally being on the same team with him technically 2 video games in a row, to where we are now. It wonders, and I sit up here and I have the question of who will he be teaming with? Like I said, in a couple of hours, we are definitely going to learn that answer. But seeing as, you know what I'm saying, we still have the speculation because, you know what I'm saying, your leak list all got on, motherfuckers, is I'm looking at things right now, and this is what I'm at right now. Literally, before I hit record, I thought of this, that maybe that you could get, like, what I literally wrote in the notes was the Blood Rebellion team of Iori, Leona, and K-Dash, right? Now I know that it's like, because expectations are being shattered all over the place, it ain't no guarantee who finna get on what team winning work. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. So it's not counting out that, you know, Kula or Maxima won't make an appearance. Like, what's going on? Like, we've seen Leona do the work. So, like, yo, Leona, K-Dash, and Iori being on the team, that would be kind of dope. That would be like throwing things for a literal loop with characters that we know are in the game. But again, it could be very possible that because of what we've seen over the past couple of weeks, it may be looking like, you know what I'm saying, you got your Vice Immature probably. You never know. They might surprise you. I would love to see Jun Kagami and Mio Kurosaki from Howling Blood in the game. You know what I'm saying? I would love that. I would love to see them really realize that and Moe and Reggie and things like that, from being realized from those special little games that got stuff like we talked about Sagumi a couple of weeks ago. So it's like, again, shattering all expectations really means that anybody doing anything. Like, I literally had the thought of that just randomly dropping out of the sky a Gibigami Chinchuro. You know what I'm saying? Because Genjuro is my guy. So you're like, I wouldn't mind the dudes who look similar on a team together. And it's like having, you know, that guy with big giant ass sword and Hanafuda cards and things of that nature. That would be dope. Because again, like, Nakaruru knocked that wall down for Samurai Showdown characters and Last Blade characters and just characters from SNK's pantheon of just characters they can choose from of being that. But I really don't think Genjuro is going to be on a team with Iori in a game like this. Maybe that Neo Geo Battle Coliseum 2 we heard about forever ago. Maybe. You never know. But I've done enough talking because, you know, we need to analyze the trailer. But in order to analyze the trailer, we need to watch the trailer first because, you know, reactions, YouTube algorithms, bullshit I don't care about because I'm a retired YouTube World Heavyweight Champion and current SNK God King. These things don't matter to me. I just do it because that's just what that appeases the gods of YouTube that I don't give a fuck about and will one day slay and eat their souls. So, how about we get Lil Sis in the building and we take a look at this trailer? How about that? So, Lil Sis, this darkness needs to be illuminated with some purple flames. And I know you can give me what I need, dog. So go on, come on out and show me and do the business, baby. Okay, one more thing in my uncle voice before we get into this, right? Because I don't know if I would mention it when we do an analysis, but I'll say this. I miss KOF 12 and 13 Iori. I do. Like, I really appreciated that it was a whole different wave. And I'm not saying that they should go back to that, but maybe KOF 14 should have had that. It had that version, had no Flames Iori as a DLC character. That'd have been kind of dope. But what do you kind of sort of do with that or whatever? Because literally it would be the reverse of what KOF 13 did. So, you know what I'm saying? I figured I'd mention that because the brain was like, yo, Triple, tell him. So I'm like, brain, I did what you asked me. So we doing that. So, y'all ready to go to work? Because I know I am. Once I pull up my... Oh, boy. Yeah, I ain't supposed to see that. Oh, well. It's a black screen. But once I hit play, it'll turn into a video. So how about that? So, with all of that being said... now activating the King of Fighters 15 Iori Yagami reveal trailer. .exe. May contain inappropriate content for children. This is your final warning. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shit your name! KOF 15. Shatter all expectations. That motherfucker remix so damn dope. Y'all wasn't even expecting me to scream remix. I literally rehearsed that because, like, yo, when I saw the trailer, was like, yo, I gotta scream remix. I had to do one for the hood, but let me take one. You know what? I got a little bonus for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bonus for y'all. We gonna watch the trailer again because see, I want the remix one more time. Drop them draws. I just want to hear it again because we're not gonna hear it no more after this any damn way. Because we literally finna analyze the trailer now because you gotta know about combos and shit. Well, 15. Shatter all expectations. Man, remix is so dumb. Yeah, get Big Sis in, please. Get Big Sis in. We gotta do it big. We gotta do it the right way. I'm gonna duck off in the corner. Y'all don't mind, right? Uncle Triple gonna duck off in the corner if that's cool with y'all. I'm finna bring up the notes. I'm gonna bring up the Nizzos, and we's finna go to Wizard. Run that trailer back, darling. Oh, it skipped straight to that. Iori, Yagami. Oh, y'all thought I was gonna do it again. No. I wouldn't do that 3 times. Like, really, like that's stupid. You know, like, do it 3 times or whatever. Remix a 3rd time cause I don't give a fuck! Okay. I'm done for real. Okay, I'm done. I'm done for real. Like, I'm done for real. I literally opened a command prompt. We're not gonna get into this, but I do for real. Like, I would just like see, like, I tricked you for a 3rd time. Like, Iori got it. Let's rewind a little bit. Just a little. I appreciate the redesign. Like, yo, like, he got the red and the black on, he holding it down. I'm like, yo. I'm like, he ain't got that, he ain't got them, like, them, I don't even know what the hell you would call those things around his legs. We'll call them the things around his legs. Those are not available anymore. I don't know. But, let's get to some frames, ladies and gentlemen, because I know that's what you came here for that analysis. So, that is a crouching C. You know what I'm saying? Always been that crouching C. Ain't never changed in the 50 million years this game has been out. Why would it now? So, just so you know, the throwback classic, the gay Shikiyuki Iori, because, you know, it wouldn't be Iori without that magical fucking cross-up. Sakahagi, because, yes. See, I knew I'd get to mention it because I tricked y'all ass again. I really, really appreciate that when I watched this trailer the first couple of times as I was analyzing it, that because of the way that the game is presenting itself, like when you see things like the Sakahagi or whatever, like you literally see like the slash stuff. So it's like SNK remembered that at one point Iori didn't have his flames, and all he had was his natural instinct. And literally, if you go take a look, I think at his KOF 12. His KOF 12 profile, it literally says his fighting style is natural instinct, which I think is pretty fucking dope. Something Freeman Garou Mark of the Wolf. More frames, please. What we got next? We got us a big one. So, okay, you may be literally wondering something. You might not, but let Uncle Triple put the frame back. Do you see this hit animation that Beanie Morrow is currently in? According to my information, that this is a combo that is starting from a close standing C. Just so that you know that he already hit him with this standing C before this 108 Shiki Yamabara is going to come out, which is right about now. So get hit with that shit, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Take that, get swept up. Oh, Kanyara, cause just slam his ass, Iori. Bam! Slam dunk his ass. You know what? I was going through like my old favorites this morning, and I'm finna give y'all a homework assignment, right? I'm gonna give y'all a homework assignment. It is this video called The King of Fighters Basketball on Fire. Your homework assignment this week, and this will stroll into the next video too. And report if you watch it, motherfucker, if you can find it. KOF Basketball on Fire. Like, it is some of the dumbest shit ever, but it's from a YouTube long past, but it is a throwback classic, one of my favorites. I literally watched it this morning. But I just want to let y'all know. One more time for the hoodie, Iori. Could you slam this man into the ground, please? Forward D, you son of a bitch, right about now. Doink! Just like that. Slam his ass. Just like that. Oh no. He seems to be dizzy. And there's a taunt, you know what I'm saying? No. We need you to come back. More of those slashes that I thought I wasn't gonna mention from KOF 12 and 13, because we've got us a whole motherfucking joint. Close standing C. Into the full 127 Shiki Oibana, because you got to get all three of them motherfucking records in. And then, of course, the newly now throwback classic, the EX 212 Shiki Kosuki in. Just like, boom! Hitting with one of them joints, just like that. What we got next? Close standing C. You know, we got the Geishiki Gofugi and Shinigami right here, you know what I'm saying? That's that forward B shit. That's the command normal for your ass. Into a 212 Shiki Kotaku in. Now, according to my notes, I'm supposed to tell you this, and I'm just gonna let you know what it is. In KOF 14, this is not a natural combo. Because the Gofu and Shinigami is so fucking slow, it don't hit off anything. Even if you max mode into it and things like that. In older games, Iori was able to perfectly fine go from a C, forward B, and do whatever the hell he wanted to, but for some reason in KOF 14, it don't work that way, but in KOF 15, it does. So I just want to let you know that if you were going to go research to see if this combo work in the week that this trailer has been out, this not a natural combo. It doesn't work, but it does in this game. We should applaud that because that's an improvement. That's wonderful. We're doing things here. So yeah, hit him with the EX. You know what I'm saying? OTG shit. Well, it's not an OTG because he grabbed him because it was the middle of a combo. What you got? Oh no. It's about to go down. Jumping C. Crouching C. The EX 120 Shiki Oibana. The full joint, because you get the juggle. What you got, Iori? Oh, the King 1211 Shiki Yatome, the throwback classic. Don't do the shit today. Boom, 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 boom. Hit him with these flashes and shit. Some freshness, some clean. Oh no. Look, we're gonna rewind it back. Hit him with the explosion. However, I do want to rewind this combo back because there's something very important you should kind of know about this. The thing is that for weeks now, we've been asking the question, everybody who's been analyzing this stuff, about how EX moves work. We are at the tail end of the 120 Shiki Oibana, which hit as an EX, right? In KOF 14, if you were to do an EX, you would be in max mode, correct? And if you and it automatically converts to a level 2 in an instance where you have more than 1 meter. So more likely than not, EXs are free to be used at any time that they want to, and you're free to either cancel into a normal or a max version depending on how much meter you actually have at any given time. So there's your answer. EXs are a part of normal gameplay, and we talked about EXs a couple of weeks ago and their history and things like that. I really hope they take the Dragon Ball Fighters approach of EXs cost half a million, because I always thought it was weird that some EXs cost a full meter, but there were actually some EXs that mimicked ODMs, so that was kind of sort of understandable. We're talking about the man and that we're talking about right now, and the other example that I really like to use is K-Dash, because his Super Crobites became an EX in later games after introducing him in KOF 11, because he needed something to dream cancel off of and into. So it is what it is with that. You may finish your opponent now. Just like that. And we're done here. Iori, finish him. In slow motion, of course. One frame at a time. You gotta love, this is sexy right here. Like, Uncle Triple loves the fuck out of this here. Like, I do. I love that. Like, KOF has its good days and bad days, and really, what am I looking for here? Give me some good word brain, some good enunciated words to let the people know how I'm feeling. KOF on great days, when it comes to doing your climax and your hyper super death moves and other like, really go all out. Like, again, still one of my favorites is the Athena 13. Like, I really feel like that is one of like the best climax hyper super death moves ever in the series, because of what it represents Athena as a character. So it's like when you see things like this with them leaning heavy into what Iori is about, you gotta love this kind of shit. But we gonna let Iori sit up here and set little nephew in flames. Well, so much for being the head of the table, nigga. And you're dead. And we're done. Ill 15. Shatter all expectations. And ladies and gentlemen, that is analysis and a trailer, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get you out of here. Little sis, big sis, thank you very much for holding it down for me. Always. Straighten up my headphones. So, closing thoughts and things before we get up out of here. According to my notes, I got a dream team for you this week, and I got a shout out to my famo, Xavier Gabriel 627. Even if I don't say it, just type it in the thing and just say that you did, because you know that's the point. Anyway, just fucking with the fan. No, real talk. This week's dream team, because Xavier Gabriel got in a comment and mentioned Shingo when they were talking about like what teams were when we finished talking about Meitenkun, right? And it's kind of like, yo, like, a dream team for Shingo. So this is what I came up with, right? Shingo Yabuki, Alice Garnet Nakata, and Kushnu Butt, aka Marco Rodriguez from the Road Marco the Wolf. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a drink of water. And what I want you to do, take a second and think about what these three characters share in common and what they represent. And if you give me a couple of seconds, I'll explain why I came up with that dream team. Go for it. Mm-hmm. Well, time's up, kiddies. What do Shingo, Alice, and Marco Rodriguez have in common if all three of them were on a team? Think about it. Kyo Kusanagi, Terry Bogard, and Ryo Sakazaki. See, I don't know if you came up with that, but literally, like, I thought it was a fun team. Now, see, I kind of thought that, you know what I'm saying, because in my head when I was coming up with it, I kind of thought I wanted Rock in the Alice spot, but really thinking about like that, you know what I'm saying, like, I wouldn't want Rock in that spot, because I see the three of them as being a more of a comedic team of like why would the dude who wants to be Kyo's disciple, the girl who has sat up here and took everybody's move from Fatal Fury and turned it to her own fighting style, and the future of Kyo, Kugan Karate would all be on the same team. I really think that would be a fun team to like see interact through the tournament versus being Rock in that Alice spot. And it wouldn't be as fun though. Like it would make more sense, but it wouldn't be as fun as a team to see. Like actually not even like as a hidden team with them being on separate teams and you putting them together. No, they actually enter KOF as a team. That would be dope because I could see the comedy of Shingo leading them, right? Because you wouldn't have Alice lead. She's only participated in one KOF, right? And Marco, aka Kushnudbat, as it's pronounced in the game, actually, I don't know if you would want him leading that team. So it's like literally shouldering the responsibility of leading a KOF team on Shingo Yabuki, the boy who could, the boy who can, and we all believe in him, Mr. Counter Hit Master. You know, they go play KOF 97 to 98 for that counter hit shit. But that would be a fun team to really see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like because I'm like, I had because what was the name that I came up with? Because I thought I typed it in my note. I think I called it the SNK Future Leaders team or something like that, or like the SNK. I think I called it the SNK Future Heritage team or something like that. Either one of the two, or if I just made up one off the top of my head, I don't know. But I really think that would be like a dope team just for the comedy, you know what I'm saying? Just to have a team that is like structured on the comedy and that, you know what I'm saying, I still get my Steel Green remix. You know, Alice is in the game and you introduce Kushnoot Butt into KOF. So I think everybody wins with that. But then at the same time, if you really was finna do something with the boy, Mr. Rocco Rodriguez, you would get him to replace a Robert. Like real talk, like you would like. I honestly think that if they were gonna put together a Kyokugen team that would include Marco, he would probably replace Robert, and then Robert would like run a team for a year or something like that. Because I would never want to see Robert exactly on purpose out the damn game. But KOF 11 be damn, you know what I'm saying? Non-PS2 versions included here. But even given that, like, what would you do with a Marco with KOF? Like, he would more likely be on a Garo team. You know what I'm saying? And we've talked Garo teams in the past. And it's like, when I think about it, I wouldn't want Rock leading a Garo team either. Like, again. Rock, Kane, and Grant on the squad. Or either that, or it's like, because see, I don't even see, even with KOF being what it is, Geese and Rock being on the same team, unless it was Terry, Rock, and Geese all on the same squad for a really weird plot KOF reason. The only way I could see Geese and his son on the same team if Terry was with him, and if the shit was so bad that Geese couldn't even trust Billy to hold the work down, that he had to go get Terry, the man who killed him in other versions of real life. So I don't know. But that would be dope. So I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The Shingo, Alice, and Marco team. Like, I love the hell out of that. So y'all run with that with your theory craft this week, and I'll come up with another team next week. But I think that would be a really dope team to see in KOF. You know what I'm saying? The SNK Future Leader, the SNK Future Leaders Heritage team. They sound like an after school club and shit. You know what? That's kind of perfect when you think about it. Two of those people are in school, and another one is learning a martial art, which is technically a school. See, that's how you do shit. That is literally how you do shit. But regardless of all of that, we have got plenty more show for you. So please sit back, relax, and stay tuned. I'm, of course, the one and only Triple GLK, Mr. Pop That Thing, your reigning, defending, hold it, undisputed SNK God King. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I am your reigning, defending, undisputed SNK God King. Even when I do the thing, I does the thing when I does the thing when I does the thing. You feel me? Because, you know, proudly wear this title. Proudly wear the strap, baby. Defend it 24/7. I'm not getting out in the street getting rolled up like R-Truth by Doug Flutie, but go watch the Savage era, motherfucker. Go do that. We talk about wrestling when there's wrestling things to talk about. But seriously, aka Mr. Pop That Thing. You know what it is. Write it out. Yes. Hashtag entertainment's #1 dope man. And indeed, I am the baddest monster in existence, and don't you ever, ever, ever forget it. One time for the hood? Blat out. Everybody favorite everything. The real SNK God King woman now. Well, we are the SNK God King Tag Team Champions of the world, you see. You know what I'm saying? Like, Squishy won that belt like years ago, but, you know, like, nobody ever wanted to get into it. Like, we trying to like get the trios championships too, but we gotta find somebody to team with. It's an issue. We're trying, alright? We trying to get all the SNK belts, bro. All the belts. We want all the SNK. If it's an SNK belt, I need to wear it. Squish need one. We need them belts, son. But seriously, my mates, my man, my mellow, everybody's favorite, everything, the Green Monster, Squish, Murder, and the congregation. May you all be praised for holding down my 6. Yes, indeed. Appreciate y'all. Man, I see you. What's up? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm singling you out this week, man. I'm just saying. Love you always. Choco Vanille, I see you. Stephen A, I see you. Princess Alice, I see you. Queen, I see you. What's up? Zoe, what up? Pinky's in the building. What's good? Yo. Big Black, I see you, homie. What up, babe? the Amiibo Peanut Gallery, you know what it is, man. That's the fam. Squadron, the congregation, man, holding me down. SNK God King Tag Team Champions of the world, bitch. Get right or get left, motherfucker. Speaking of, you know, now that we literally are done and have to put this fire out, the ladies of rage who set your SNK world aflame, Betsy, Janine, Magdalene, the intern Annalise, and your girl, and my Miss Marcy, aka Miss Marcy, hold down the Onos, Doses, Thraces, and Quattro. Shout out to Big Sis, Lil Sis, and Big Cuz holding it down on the Uno, Doses, Thraces, and Quattros as well. Can't do it without you. Appreciate you, ladies. Look, we are done here. We're gonna let this stew, let this sit, man. This has been shorter than the other one, but we had a lot of extra stuff to discuss in this one. This was just a little bit of some team lore, things like that. You know what I'm saying? People winning championships and all that, and got you out of there. So, you know what I'm saying? Under 40 minutes, I think, for the first time. So, you know what I'm saying? We're making progress. You know what I'm saying? Yay for us. But seriously though, man, yo. I hate that it took a whole week for this to come out, but I need to recharge my batteries. Like, I wasn't feeling good, and it's like I didn't want to make a video being sick. I've only done that twice in my history, and that was the Happy Birthday video and the Magic Hands of Magic video, both for Comrade Climax 04. I did that with a head cold, like you can hear it. Like I'm just trying to do that, and nah, like. I love this, but this ain't my job, so I don't get paid to do this, so I'm not going to kill myself for it. Rest, do it what you can, but I just want to make sure this got out before the next trailer came out, and that's what's important. Regardless of all that, again, 627, you made it all the way here for that one person who does it in the chat, but I told you that like 10 minutes ago, so it is what it is. Subscribe button, bells, know when that crack is coming out for the people, because at this juncture, let's just be for real. Anybody that's made it to this part of the video is already subscribed to me. So I am telling you nothing you haven't already fucking done, but I have to because it's a part of how I end videos. So don't be mad at me. Just don't hate the player. Don't hate the game. It just is what it is. But seriously, subscribe button, bell. Social media links are down below. If you want to support this show with your cash money, Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Shout out to my little brother Drew, aka Young Moneybags, folks. I see you. Savage Era fan was really good. King Switch 'em, you know what I'm saying? And of course, my little brother Ryan Bomber, one half of the part of the entire. I hold down the other half, and maybe if somebody loans me $15 or I go rob that bank like I originally planned, maybe with my poor ass I can go play KOF 2002 unlimited match. That's what happens when you have no money. So it just is what the fuck it is with that. But we're trying out here in the motherfucking streets. We doing what we can, damn it. We trying, okay? It is what it is. Regardless of all that, we have got plenty of more show for all of you, and we've got it indeed right after these commercial messages. Now, time for this dream to die. Go play KOF Maximum Impact, goddammit. English dub, bitch. Seriously, More show for all of y'all right after these commercial